The hilltop grew quiet again, but it was not the silence of emptiness, it was the silence of fulfillment. The shrine now stood not as a structure of stone, but as a symbol of surrender. It did not call out with grandeur, but whispered gently to the soul. Ayyappa was not just a name on their lips anymore. He had become the rhythm of their walk, the warmth of their breath, the stillness in their gaze. As years passed, generations returned. Sons walked the same path as their fathers. Friends who had once climbed together now brought their own children. And with each journey, something timeless was passed on. Fathers taught sons that strength lies in humility. Friends reminded each other that true companionship is built in silence, not in speech. The forest watched them all, never changing, yet always renewing. Some carried photos of loved ones in their irumudi, others carried tears. All carried devotion. Each step taken up the hill was a wordless prayer. Each pause for breath, a silent offering. At night, lamps flickered softly at the hilltop. Devotees gathered, not to seek favors, but to give thanks. They sang together, not to be heard, but to lose themselves in the song. And sometimes, in the hush of the night breeze, one could almost feel it. A presence, watching, blessing. Ayyappa was there. Not on a throne, but in the soil. Not in thunder, but in stillness. Not in grandeur, but in grace. The journey had no end now, because the path itself had become the teacher, the forest, the scripture, the climb, the prayer. And for every Swami who descended the hill, something lingered behind. A vow, a whisper, a truth, that even after the chants faded and the lamps died down, he was still there, waiting in the forest, always. And so the forest lives on, not only in trees or animals, but in the memory of each devotee who walks the path. It lives in discipline kept during Vratham, in the silence before a chant, in the kindness shared among pilgrims. Children grow up hearing his story. Elders retell it with tears in their eyes. Families begin their year with the Yatra. Communities come together to prepare, to purify, to walk, to remember time. For Sabarimala is not just a place. It is a feeling, a remembrance, a return to the self. And in that return, he is found, he who waits in the forest, forever.